Welcome to PodWiz GRE podcast by Wizako. I'm your host, Lexa.
And I'm Zako Buzz. Today we're diving into a crucial topic for anyone planning their graduate studies: how to effectively shortlist schools and programs for your applications.
You know, Zako, with thousands of programs across hundreds of universities, it can feel overwhelming, especially for students from India and South Asia looking to study abroad.
Absolutely, Lexa. And that's why we always emphasize starting with self-assessment. Before even looking at university rankings or websites, students need to ask themselves some fundamental questions.
Like, what do they want to achieve with this degree? Are they looking to pursue research, teach in academia, or advance in the corporate world?
Exactly. For instance, if you're a computer science graduate interested in AI research, you'd want to focus on programs with strong research facilities and faculty specializing in artificial intelligence.
And speaking of which, this is where Wizako's admission consulting service can be incredibly helpful. Our consultants, including graduates from USA top 20 MBA programs and IIMs, can help students align their profiles with the right programs.
That's right. And once you've done that self-assessment, the next step is to research program specializations and strengths. Every graduate program has unique strengths, even within the same field.
You know what's interesting, Zako? Sometimes universities might rank lower overall, but have exceptional departments in specific areas. For example, a university might not be in the top 10 overall, but could have a world-class cybersecurity department.
That's such an important point, Lexa. And this ties into something we should discuss: the importance of location. The geographic location of your school can significantly impact your opportunities.
Absolutely. Studying fintech in New York puts you right next to Wall Street, while pursuing computer science in Silicon Valley gives you unprecedented access to tech companies.
And for our international students, there are additional factors to consider, like climate compatibility, existing student communities, and cultural accessibility.
That reminds me, our admission consulting team at Wizako actually helps students evaluate these exact factors when shortlisting schools. They provide detailed insights about different locations and their advantages.
Let's talk about something that's on everyone's mind: finances. How should students approach the financial aspects of shortlisting programs?
Well, it's not just about tuition costs. Students need to research funding packages, assistantships, and fellowship opportunities. Sometimes, programs with higher tuition might actually be more affordable due to better funding options.
And don't forget about post-graduation opportunities and visa considerations. This is especially crucial for international students.
Right. Different countries have different post-study work options. The US has OPT with STEM extensions, Canada offers pathways to permanent residency, and Australia and the UK have their own programs.
When it comes to creating the final shortlist, what's your recommendation, Lexa?
I typically recommend a balanced portfolio: 2 to 3 reach schools, 3 to 4 match schools, and 2 to 3 safety schools. This gives students the best chance of admission while still pursuing ambitious options.
And speaking of timelines, when should students start this whole process?
Ideally, 12 to 18 months before their intended start date. This gives enough time for thorough research and preparing strong applications.
Before we wrap up, any final advice for our listeners?
Remember that the best program isn't necessarily the highest ranked one. It's the one that offers the right combination of academic excellence, career opportunities, financial feasibility, and personal fit for your unique situation.
That's excellent advice. And for listeners who need help with this process, remember that Wizako's admission consulting service is here to help you make these crucial decisions.
Thank you for tuning in to PodWiz. I'm Lexa.
And I'm Zako Buzz. Until next time, keep preparing for success.